I'm gonna do a real quick stream. Why am I sad? Am I sad? No. Okay, sorry. Was thrown off by my model. Okay. There we go. So, we're gonna play a little bit of Final Fantasy VI. I don't think I'll stream too much today, but I wanted to catch up on this because it's been a little bit. And then I have my own project I want to work on. I don't think I'll work on that on stream, but I'll talk a little bit about it. But give me 1 second. I think I was just getting out of Zozo, so I'll summarize real quick. Quick FF6 stream. Yeah, so we've played a few different games these days. We did Power Washing 2. We did Animal Crossing, Final Fantasy VI, and Dungeon Antiqua 2. Okay, almost there. And then we will start soon. Fantasy 6. Okay, how are we doing? There. Okay, this was Zozo. Yeah, we literally just got out of Zozo. So, if anyone's unfamiliar, I could catch people up with the general summary of what we've done so far. So we have Celes, who used to be a general for the Empire, who she was unhappy with the Empire's current taking over of everything. and she rebelled and was caught, so Locke, the treasure hunter down here, who's a thief, he's part of the resistance called the Returners, and he helped save Celes from imprisonment. Edgar is the king of South Figaro. He also uses various tools in battle. Then there's Saban, which is his brother. And we have Cyan, who's from the kingdom of Doma, which got destroyed. Well, Kefka, the main enemy general clown, basically poisoned the river and killed most of the population of Doma. Then we have Gao, who we found as a wild kid on the belt, basically. And who else do we have? Terra, who is currently in her Esper form, so she needs to rest and recover still. She was also a general, or like a high-ranking member of the Empire, but she was being controlled through a Hypno Crown. And so, after having that crown taken off, she was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but she kind of went forward to the resistance, seeing how badly the Empire treated her, and she's trying to figure herself out still. Especially since she was the only one that could communicate with the Espers. Until we found Ramuh. He's the most human-like Esper. Hi Delson, welcome! Doing like a really quick Final Fantasy VI stream. Pudding! Yes, more FF game mechanics to steal. Yes! So, I said it, and I will tell you guys too, or for whoever else is on stream. I have a game called Paradise Blue that I've been working on in RPG Maker 2003. And I'm doing it because my original released complete version of Paradise Blue was in RPG Maker 2003. So I'm just updating it, making sure like I have no Squaresoft graphics or sounds or whatever. And then I decided to update things, so a bunch of the maps are at least touched up, if not completely overhauled. The class abilities are overhauled. Quests are gonna be updated. Gonna update the writing too. The graphics are definitely overhauled. So that's what I will be doing these coming days. Playing Final Fantasy VI is just a nice... like, any inspiration I could take from it is good too, because this game's very good. But yeah, that's just one of my personal project things. I will show off more of it later. By later, I mean another stream. Not this one. Yes! Hi LBR, hi Pudding, hi Delson, let's go! Yeah, so right now, we need to find... Oh yes, yes. Ramu wanted us to go to the Empire, the Magitech facility, to go rescue some of the fellow Espers that have been captured. And we need to get to the bottom southern continent. So we are gonna go to the town south of us to find a way to get passage there. Because ships are not traveling there. Opera House coming up. Woo! LBR claims the first. Since we are in Final Fantasy VI, I think instead of cheese tax, we do a chocobo walk. Oh, hi Rhyme. Oh boy, Final Fantasy 6 and 7 are so different. Very true. I actually wanted to do... Well, let me play as I go along, because otherwise I will yap. I'm not a yapper in real life, as most of my friends know, but... let's deal. And then attack, and then Rising Phoenix. Oops. Yes, so... I do want to do Final Fantasy VII next. My concern is the fact that Remake exists, but I don't think my computer can handle playing Remake and streaming it. So I might do OG FF7 and then talk about my experiences with FF7 Remake. So, well, there will be a lot of Final Fantasy in the future. This is Jidor. Yep. Okay, that dialogue has not changed. I don't think there's any new upgrades for them, because this is basically the same party I used. Oh yes, and we finally got Espers that we could use, so I'm not gonna go out of my way to like specifically level them up. So whatever level they end up being, that's what will be. So no, we won't have everyone with Ultima. Final Fantasy versus Dog. Final Fantasy versus Cat. Yes. I would play Final Fantasy versus Cat. I should show off Final Fantasy versus Dog sometime on stream. That'd be fun. Oh. So, we're currently made decent progress with the Thunder spell. Poison and Thundara might take a bit. So for Locke, he's still working on them. The percent shows the progress I made towards that spell. So, for example, here, it shows acquisition times 10, so if the battle gives you 1 skill point after the battle, then that makes 10 points to 10% towards the progress, rather. That's good that you're doing that, because like childhood me gave everyone Ultima. Yeah, I mean, people arguing that this game is so easy, like, I mean, if you get to level 99 and give everyone quick Ultima or Genji Glove Offering and the best weapons, like, of course it will be. So I want to see, like, how in natural levels, how the difficulty feels. Without Ultima, it's really difficult. I'm worried about, what's his face? Is it the Magi Master that it's called? Because you definitely need re-raise for that. But we'll see. Anyway, there are definitely going to be spells that are just ×1. The only way to reach the Empire now is by air. Of course, you need an airship for that. What do you think I was going to suggest? Launching yourself from a catapult? Yeah, because the southern continent is blocked off from any trade and boats, so that's why we can't get there by boat. Maria? Me? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Still, you can pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. I forget what accents I used last stream, so that'll be a running theme with this. I will just kind of make up the accents on the spot. Celes looks like Maria? She poses. She's a famous opera singer. Oh, there's a letter. That man must have dropped this. That man is the director of the troupe that performs at the opera house. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Dearest Maria, I've decided to take you as my wife, so I'll be coming to kidnap you. The Wandering Gambler. Who's this wandering what's-his-face? Were you born on a farm, son? Setzer. Look at that airship, isn't it so cool? When I was a dumb little kid, I used to be like, why doesn't it have like the like helicopter, like kind of what's it called, propellers on top like the old Final Fantasy airships did, instead of like the more blimp type of design it has now? But now I like it as a dumb old man. LBR kidnapping Amy, no. Setsu-chan, a gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views of morality aboard his airship, the Blackjack. This is what they call an interface spoiler, where it's like they're giving this as they do with other characters that join your party, so it's like, okay, clearly he's gonna join your team. Especially since you get to name him. If they did this, like, even a bit later, like, after... Well, then you'd be like, okay, is he gonna be, like, a temporary antagonist or something? But it's like, okay, no, clearly he's gonna join our party. That would be Setzer, owner of the world's only airship. But I guess they needed his name so they could reference it there. If we had that airship, we'd have our way into the Empire. Let's set up a meeting with this Setzer. Okay, so we have a few pieces of information already. They're not telling us, okay, to the opera house it is. They're giving us the info like Impresario is in charge of the opera house. Setzer is, and Maria is the spitting image of Celes, or the other way around, rather. Who is an opera singer. And we find out from other townsfolk that, like, the opera house is, like, down there. I don't remember who says it. I think they actually did say it, like... I think they mentioned it. That the opera house is down there. If not, it's literally the only, like, other point of interest on the map left. So you have that, where it's like, okay. So the next destination is, we need to talk to this guy who wants to kidnap an opera singer, and the opera troupe leader is really worried about it, and he goes away. And the next place, which is basically the only other place in the overworld we haven't explored yet, is the opera house. And if you have seen it, then you'd be like, oh yeah, the opera house. Attack, steal, auto crossbow, and then tried it. I messed up again. I'm trying to get him to... do the blitz correctly. Man. So I could, like, auto battle. Yes, this is the opera house. Save. It's you again. Okay, we read that letter, so Setzer is coming to snatch Maria away. He'll probably appear right at the climax of the first act. He loves to make an entrance. Perfect! When he shows up, we'll jump out and nab him. Dear me, no. You'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. The sprite emotes are so good at this part. So much love was put into this next upcoming section, in general. I really like it. If anyone has not seen this section, which I don't know how many of you haven't, but I would say this is one of the highlights of Final Fantasy VI. It's not like the only highlight of Final Fantasy VI, but this is definitely one of the major memorable highlights coming up, so definitely stay tuned. See? She's like emoting, everyone's emoting, but if you don't do anything. Oh, and I think the fact that they have like people who are fixed in the party, like I think Celes and Locke have to be in the party. So those two are gonna emote a lot and gonna have a big role here. The other two in the party are probably gonna say something generic, but there'll be a lot of focus on Locke and Celes. I've watched a lot of the first time streamers play this game in the last couple of years, and this part still gets them all. Yeah, it's great, honestly. Do you see my conundrum? I want the performance to be a success, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. Oh my, oh dear. I say let him take her. Huh? We'll use the decoy. Once he's got her, we'll follow him right back to his airship. And if all goes well, we should be able to commandeer it. And if all does not go well, we are being thrown out of an airship flying really high in the sky. Are you mad? If anything should happen to Maria. That's why we use the decoy. We could hide Maria someplace safe. Come again? You said yourself that Celes looks like Maria. Now, just a minute. She could be our Maria. Let Setsu kidnap her and lead us to his airship. Brilliant. Celes panicking is so funny. Hold on here. I'm a former general, not some opera floozy. Mi, do, re, mi, fa. Maria. She's practicing already. That's the spirit. It's Ultros. He's back. He was not killed in the river. So we met this Rip Ocean. Oh, hi Sorochi. So we met this octopus back when we were going in the rapids with Terra, Locke, Saban, and Edgar. She sure didn't fight that very long. Yep. She immediately went to start practicing. Truthfully, I think she realizes that, yeah, that is the plan that we have to do to go to the southern continent to rescue the Empire. Rescue the Espers. Denying... I should have banned them. Oh well. It was one of those cheap viewer things. But yeah, there's Ultros. Better get to work. We gotta make a star out of you, Celes. Riding the rapids with the honeys and Baron. Yeah. God, isn't anyone gonna read it? He throws a letter of his own. Ultros is a funny mascot thing. Thank you, LBR. Thank you. I didn't see their username here, so... Yeah, so now we have the theater itself, and look how cool that looks. They have the orchestra. The balcony overlooking. Seriously, they did not need to go this hard in what would be a throwaway chapter in any other game. Yeah. But I feel like they really do have a theater influence in FF6 in general. The war between the East and West was growing more violent every day. Draco, a soldier from the West, thinks of his love, Maria, back at home. And the music is beautiful. Or they could go hard in the rest of the game. It's actually heavily tied to the character development of Celes and Locke 2 under the surface. Yeah, for sure. I'll try to talk about it a bit later, but... Okay, so these are the actors on the stage now, of course, but yeah. Boom. beautiful. Yeah, the Pixel Remaster has its sung, not just like the generic vocals, which was great too back in the SNES time. Okay, so now you control Locke for a bit. Who's singing along? I cannot sing like that. I don't know if my voice goes deep enough to do that. Oh, Maria. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics, so I can't do it. It's me singing for Amy. Okay, so you get a chance to like go look around with Locke. But basically that is Draco, and he's on stage, and he's gonna be like the main protagonist, I guess, along with Maria of this stage play. So they're, I believe, on different sides of the war, but we'll definitely get a rundown. They will explain it. Amy Soros, give me the cookies now or else. I'm gonna check on things in the dressing room. Oh, I hope this works. Huh? Why is everyone singing this idiot? Saban. Saban's a bit of a knucklehead. Go on, give her some encouragement. Yeah, see, Edgar knows what's up. So this is not the way to go, but like, just be aware that there are multiple, like, and we're overlooking. I love how beautiful this balcony is. I'm sorry. Like, it's got like that beautiful side lighting, and these curtains here, and the pillars, the diagonal chairs. Oh man, it's so good. Yes, I love Saban's line here. Yes. No more letter from Ultros. Let's go. There's Celes. He turns red. Have you always been that pretty? I mean, normally she's in her like general outfits and like combat gear, and now she's all dressed up. Locke, why did you stand up for me when you did? Because I'm tired of standing by and doing nothing while I lose the girls I like. You're a bit too honest there, Locke. He's still red. Am I just a replacement for her? Oh, she knows what's up. Or kind of. So, if anyone wasn't here during the previous stream, Locke had a honey called Rachel, and he would go adventuring with her. But one time, the bridge gave way while they were out exploring, and she pushed Locke out of the way, which made her fall. She didn't die, but she hit her head and had amnesia from that. So living in that house, she no longer remembered who Locke was, and her parents were obviously really upset with Locke, so they chased him away. And then there was a point where Locke had left and her memory returned, but then they were attacked by an Imperial regiment and were killed. So Rachel is not completely dead. She's actually in a suspended animation kind of deal because some weird old guy has her on like weird herbs and stuff. So I would best describe her as being in a coma. So she's not dead, but yeah. So that's where Locke's fascination with trying to protect people comes from. He does not want that to happen to anyone else again. Bro's acting like her so-called combat gear look isn't already attractive as is. I mean, yeah, it's great. Leotard, not enough. Full dress, oh whoa. I guess it's also her hairstyle, makeup. Maybe some of that makes her look more dressed. Yeah, and realistically, you'd probably have all this, like, dirt and stuff on you when you're just adventuring out in the wilderness. Versus when you're actually, like, properly cleaned up and like, put in a dress. That ribbon looks nice on you. Ooh. Sella's cute. Okay. I have to go on stage soon. This next scene's an important one. So, when this comes up, we will be able to read a bit of the lyrics coming up, and we need to memorize what they are. It's not too hard, but for a first-time player, it might be a bit much. Because you don't know what to expect next. Celes looks good when she's not stinky. Have you ever thought how long it takes to go from one town to another? Do they pass multiple days without bathing? Yeah, I would imagine, like, they're actually, like, camping. Or, like, they would need to find sources of water, like a river or things like that. So, yeah. Then when you finally get to an inn, it's like, okay, I could finally clean myself. I don't know how far away the towns would actually be, but considering it's like a continent away for some of these things, it's like these are definitely multi-day treks that they're doing. And they probably would stop by rivers or some place to clean themselves every so often too, but yeah, they're probably not going to be the best smelling people. Maria starts to worry that something's happened to Draco and pours her feelings into song. Shouldn't you check the score one last time? And now you're controlling Celes. Read the score? Yes. And he points that out because, gameplay-wise, there isn't, like, a graphic that particularly stands out for the book. I'm doing it again, where I'm kind of pointing at the screen where nobody can see because I don't have arm tracking. Okay, so him saying to read the score is like a way to get you to actually interact with the few, admittedly few things in the room, so that way you don't go like, oh, there's nothing here, and then just kind of leave. So, scene 1. Oh, my hero, my beloved, shall we still be made to part? Though promises of perennial love, yet sing here in my heart. I'm the darkness, you're the starlight, shining brightly from afar. Through hours of despair, I offer this prayer to you, my evening star. Must my final vows exchanged be with him and not with you? Were you only here to quiet my fear? Oh, speak, guide me anew. So I think they'll probably describe what's going on later, but I think she's supposed to be betrothed to one person, but actually has her heart for another person. For Draco. So, yeah. This is where you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs, and toss the bouquet from the highest balcony. Be sure to finish this by the end of the interlude. There isn't much time before the start of scene 2. Impresario. Scene 2. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, and then once you do that, I'm gonna quick save. Not because I don't believe in myself, but just in case. Okay. Yes. I'll try not to interrupt this, so. The Western armies were defeated, and Maria's castle fell into the hands of the East. Forced to wed the Eastern Prince Ralph, Maria still thinks only of Draco as she gazes at the star seen each night. Next line is, "Oh, my hero."
Oh, my hero, my beloved, shall we still be made to part? Though promises of perennial love yet sing here in my heart. I'm the darkness, you're the starlight, shining brightly from afar. Through hours of despair, I offer this prayer to you, my evening star. Must my final vows exchanged be with him and not with you? Were you only here to quiet my fear? Oh, speak, guide me anew.
Yeah, I think they really wanted to make this scene special with the 3D, so that's probably why I think they use it. Come, Maria, dance with me. And we get some quick time events.
I am thankful, my beloved, for your tenderness and grace. I see in your eyes, so gentle and wise, all doubts and fears erased. Though the hours take no notice of what fate might have in store, our love, come what may, will ne'er age a day. I'll wait forevermore.
Prince Ralph is looking for his dance partner. Please, leave the past behind. Our kingdom is part of the East now. Yeah, so this has a very interesting theming of duty versus what she wants to do. Or what she feels she should do. So, the Kingdom of the East has taken over her kingdom, so she is supposed to be married to Prince Ralph, who she's dancing with now. But she wants to be with Draco. You were wonderful, Celes. In 20 hours, it's not going to be flowers, which is going to be falling off a... Yeah! We will get to that. We'll get to that. I wonder if that's an intentional thing, or if that just happens to coincide. I owe you guys one, so I'm gonna jam up your opera. Ultras. Uh-oh, better tell the impresario. It does feel like a small parallel. Yeah, and I don't think it's unfounded. Locke over here reaching for the wallet, about to send a red super chat after that. Yes. He definitely super chats Celes. Maybe just in retrospect. I believe it might be a thing. Pretty sure the cliff is exactly a parallel. It has the same layout as the 2D scene. Yeah, it probably is. But yeah, we'll get to that when that happens. You only ever hear the Celes theme 2 other times after this, one of those being the cliff scene. Yes. What? Music change. The Western survivors attack. Impossible. Attack. The music's great. Wait.
Insolent rogue, knave of the Western Hall, you would address my queen to be Maria. Monsieur, you have Maria's hand. I would die before that day comes. Then it's a duel.
The scene is so good. Not only the timing on the music for things that are going on, them singing. This is not something that happened in like Super Nintendo RPGs. In fact, it's not something that happens in most games in general. Then it's a duel. But how's he planning to disrupt the opera? With that? We're up in the rafters. Wahaha, let's see if Maria can shrug this off. Huh, this is heavier than I thought. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to push this thing off. They could use him because it's silly, so... We haven't a second to lose. Talk to the stagehand in the room up on the right. He'll help you to get up there. Leave it to us. Okay, we have 5 minutes to go, so... Run, run, run. So he directs us to talk to the stagehand on the right. That's this guy. The impresario sent you. You need to get up to the catwalks. Lower the switch on the far right. Don't touch any of the others. I don't know what happens if you touch the others, but we're not going to chance it. How did this fool even get up there? Who knows? How is he existing without water? I don't know. Ooh, I hope this works. So we go to the other side now. And there's gonna be like a bunch of rat enemies, so... Oh man. They will definitely get in the way. And you don't have, what's it called? Celes. Oh man, I keep messing up his blitzes. In before Ocean drops a huge sandbox on someone. Ah, man. Chainsaw. We're wasting too much time on these guys. Edgar learned sleep. That's good. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Did I get it? Yes! Okay, we're gonna auto-battle that for the rest. FF2 made me hate stunner rats with a passion. Oh man. Like OG NES FF2? Edgar learned silence. Nice. Okay. Oh, rats. Okay, we had plenty of time. Yeah, I had more than 1,000 HP, but then the rats. And this is how we ruined the show. They killed me with 1 to 2 damage each just because they stunned you. Oh no, this'll never do. With these two flattened, there's no one to win the girl. How could the story possibly continue? Neither Draco nor Ralph will win Celus's hand. He forgot that she should be called Maria in this scene. It is I, Locke, the world's premier adventurer, who shall take her as my wife. Full simp mode. More than 500 attacks, but each had a decent chance of stun paralysis. Oh, that sucks. Oh dear, what dreadful acting. Silence, knave, you stand in the presence of octopus royalty. A lowborn thief like you can never defeat me. I challenge you to a duel. Might as well make the most of this. Music! And we have the stage itself as the battle background. It's me again. Long time no see. Did you miss me? Nothing to steal. Okay. Okay. Can't use magic yet. Gonna have Locke heal. There he is. Here, over here. I'm not a thief, I'm a treasure hunter. Proceeds to steal from everyone imaginable. Acid rain, ouch. Gonna auto battle whenever I get to Saban, so that way I can just have him do his thing. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Glad he didn't at least, like, Aura Blast us. Imp, buddy, pal. I think we have a cure for that, green cherry. I could probably just keep him as an imp. He might be fine that way. Try to get him out of his confusion. I guess Saban blitzed his last. Let's just continue. Oh. Oh. We did get Aura blasted in the end. I need him alive. He's the only other non-confused person. Okay, that'll... Oh, not X potion. High potion, and then chainsaw. Imp, buddy, pal. Aw. Ooh, nice. Thwarted again. I feel like such a sucker. There he goes. That was a good pun, though. Hold it right there. My compliments on a most impressive performance. There's Setzer. Setzer! I'm a man of my word, impresario. I'm taking Maria. Wah! Unforeseen twists at every turn. Just as we think Maria is to become Locke's new bride, she's dragged off by Setzer instead. What fate lies in store for her now? Be sure to come back and see part 2. He's trying to make the most of it. The audience losing their minds at how many damn twists there are in this opera. Yeah, they never saw it coming. I'm sure somebody who's already seen the play before is like, wait, this isn't how it goes. It was me, Alka-Seltzer. Don't worry, I'll give you plenty of attention later. Wink. They have a plan. She snuggles them in. What a performance. You're a great fake actress, Sellers. Enough! But the real show starts now. It's time for Act 2. Where's Setzer? He should be right back. What are you doing in here? You're not Maria, are you? Setzer, we need your help. We need to get to Vector. Your ship is the only. If you're not Maria, then we have nothing to talk about. He took off her fake clothes. How and why? Like, don't you think he would have appreciated the dress? Wait, we heard that your ship is the finest vessel in the world. And that you are the world's greatest gambler. I'm the king of Figaro. If you help us, you'll be well rewarded. Come with me. Then you'll... Don't misunderstand me. I still haven't said I'll help you. Business has been awfully slow lately thanks to the Empire. You're not the only one suffering. The Empire has been toppling towns and villages left and right. And your hair was very cool. They're abusing their Magitech power and trying to take over the world. My kingdom was allied with the Empire until recently. Maybe you want to be a slave to the Empire, but I sure don't. We're at least together in hating the Empire, right? So please. You know, I think you may be even cuter than Maria. Huh? Now she's red. Alright, if Celes becomes my wife, I'll help you. Otherwise. What? Are you crazy? Fine. Great, it's settled. On one condition. We flip this coin. If it's heads, you'll help us. If it's tails, I'm yours. Well, Mr. Gambler? I like it. I accept. Celes, are you serious if you marry that guy? Ready? Do they refer to the double head coin from Edgar? We'll see. Could be a legit gamble. Heads, I win. Now it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. It's the one that appears in the ending for them, if I'm not mistaken. A valuable trinket indeed. I've never seen a double-headed coin before. Yep. Or like how she knew he'd have one. That coin. Edgar, don't tell me. I'm afraid you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler, but that's part of the game now, isn't it? Setzer lied as easily as he breathed. Saban's comment. I will get to that in a second. Just let me go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay. Edgar looking down, he looks sad or embarrassed. Oh no, I helped her cheat in gambling. I think Setzer at this point is bored or dead inside or depressed, so he's like easily like, F it, we ball. Yeah, as he said, business has not been very good. I think the SNES translated it differently, but like here they say like, oh, business has not been very good with the Empire around, and I think I believe that more because like, again, they shut down the ports going to the southern continent, so there isn't really trade going from there. And I do believe like, sure, it probably enriched a few people in the Empire, but I still believe that Setzer would probably not be one of those. There's that whole backstory they'll get into later in the game. Optional dialogue with him after the airship lands in Vector where he talks about stuff a bit too. Maybe I should have him in the party so I could do that. But yeah, Edgar's looking down because in a previous point in the game, when you go to Figaro Castle, you're able to talk to a few of the NPCs. And when you talk to, I think it was the High Priestess or someone in that like kind of position. I don't remember exactly what her role was. They have a flashback of when Saban and Edgar were younger. And Edgar and Saban were like going to be the next rulers because the king was like fatally like ill, and he didn't have much time left to go. So Edgar had a coin, and he was like, "Okay, if we'll flip on this, since Saban couldn't really take the pressure of being a king." He's like, okay, if it's heads, I will do it, and if it's tails, you'll do it. Something like that. I could look up the exact conversation, but yeah, it was very much in the lines of like the fact that Saban realizes that Edgar knew that he did this on purpose. He let Saban go free. And he knew that he rigged it to happen like that. Yeah. So Saban is no longer acting as king in the castle. He's like out in the wilderness doing his own thing. And like, it wasn't that Edgar wanted to do this to gain power, because both of them would have been it anyway. But he's like, okay, my brother, he wants to go and do this. So he's like, okay, we'll flip on it. Because Saban had like, felt like a duty to do so. And then this almost gave him like the ability to like, to go and do his own thing, basically. And then here's where Saban realizes that, oh, my brother had always intended on me being able to just go and do my own thing. He rigged it to happen. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's open to what we said before. There's chances where we could assume they're talking while traveling. Yeah. As long as the player has the clue it works. Yep. You could definitely believe that these characters are like talking and like having conversations and stuff. Huh, how low can you stoop? I love it. Alright, I'll help you. Gambling against the Empire with nothing to lose but my life. I haven't felt so excited in years. Yeah, I think he's probably just got in a rut, and since business is dwindling, he's basically like slowly just getting worse off, and then he's like, wait, now is a time that we could do something, and he like feels again. Yeah, they really had to cut down on the amount of text, if I recall, because of space limitations on SNES, so they had to write it like less is more. I think it mostly works to its favor. There's some games that go overboard with dialogue, but like, this gets really to the point. But it is a shame that there aren't more like little scenes of them talking and stuff. That, and as well later, he more or less lost his drive or purpose after Daryl died. Yeah. That is spoilers for later, but that's a part of his character. My life's a chip in your pile. Ante up. And then another cool segment is coming soon. I can't believe this clunky old thing can fly. You sure it'll stay in the air? When things fall, they fall. Life's a game of chance. You play your cards and fate plays hers. Also, Locke's not a big fan of Setzer due to him liking Maria Sellers. So yeah, he is being a bit antagonistic here. I don't think Setzer really cares about Locke, but Locke's probably pretty pissed. Okay, not to be that guy, but this scene looked better on SNES. It looked great on SNES. We'll see. I think it's coming up real soon. Kind of funny that Setzer loses interest in Celes after this. Well, he lost. He lost his gambles, so... They'll spot us from the air from miles away if we're trying to fly this thing into the Empire. We better land a safe distance away. That sounds like a good idea. I'll stay on board and keep the ship ready to take off at a moment's notice. Here we go. Bro just wanted an excuse to the adventure. This was amazing on the SNES, by the way. It's still kind of a cool scene. But it's like you finally see the capital city in the distance coming up as you fly towards it. Like, look how imposing that looks. The lighting is off and the angle is weird. Yeah, again, it really did look better on the SNES. Edgar's an imp. We gotta heal that. I think, yeah, Celes learned to imp. We almost have a Thunder learned for Celes. Locke almost has Confuse. Edgar has Silence and Sleep already, and is about to learn Slow. And Saban has still working on it. I'm interested in Celes. I'm interested in this. Albrook. Let me go in the airship real quick. There's vendors here. Nice having guests on board again. Need a little refreshment? Yeah, we got healed. So now we're back to full. Usagi Ambe, welcome Raiders! Hello, how are you all doing? What were you all up to? And hello, welcome. We're playing Final Fantasy VI. We've just got the airship, so we're landing on the southern continent. Bunny raid, bunny raid. Hello, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. And I do need to buy some more high potions. Holy water, Phoenix down. Sure, we get one of those. What were you all up to? Or what were you streaming? Hello. Thank you. And then see if Setzer says anything. I don't know where he is on the airship. Hi, I was playing some FF6 too. Oh, nice, nice. How far did you get? And is it your first time playing? Cause oh, there he is. What's the matter? Lost the nerves to take on the Empire? Okay, so he doesn't do anything else. Okay. She's suplexed a train? Nice. Need to unequip some party members. Those not currently in my party, just in case. We'll get some gear for them. Yep, first time? Cool. I can't wait for you to discover a lot of the other scenes in the game. It's really cool. I think the scene I'm thinking about is later after the airship gets damaged. Yeah. And I guess because some of the viewers are gonna be first time players from FF6, I think we gotta keep the spoilers to a minimum. I've played it before, but I'm still trying to enjoy it as we can. But yeah, we just got an airship, and now we're browsing the southern continent, which is very much taken over by the Empire. Spoiler, this game is great. That is an important spoiler. There's definitely gonna be some cool scenes. I love that you can suplex a train. It was actually a bit of a hard fight for me, but I was like dedicated to being like, okay, we gotta suplex the train. No matter what we do, we have to do it. I've been going down the FF Pixel games and having a lot of fun with this one so far. Nice, nice. Oh, cool. Have you done like 1 through 5 and then you're on this one? I played for me, I played Pixel Remaster Final Fantasy 1. I technically played 2, but I didn't play it on stream. I did 3. on my own, I think. I played 4 for sure, and I'm saving 5 for Job Fiesta because I have played that game a lot before. I do like the pixel remasters though. I'm glad you're having fun. This one is a very good game. Definitely recommend. I don't think it shows its age too much. Nice, yeah. Obey the Empire. Anyone who opposes the will of the Empire will be strung up for treason. Yeah, things are not great down here in this town. Welcome to Albrook, the occupied port city. Yes. Anything here? No. And then... oh, these are expensive. We're gonna get one more holy water, and then maybe... considering where we are, a few more high potions. And see if we have anything else that we want to equip them with. No, I think we're good. Check the weapon shop. Oh, we should do a shout out. I wonder if I have the ability to do shout outs. I've not tried. But yeah, everyone, please follow Usagi Ambe if you're not already following. I've never tried using the shout out feature. I know some people have done that. Let's see. Wonder if that is a thing. Wonder if... oh. Raid, clip, edit, stream info, raid, manage goals.
Treat?
Usagi Ambi is now following.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna head to bed now, but I hope you have a good stream. Thank you. Have a good sleep. Have a good rest. And do hope that the rest of your Final Fantasy VI playing goes well too. I'm gonna send a follow. Definitely want to see your FF6 progress as well. Okay, so we have Cyan, who we could give a Kikuichi Monji. I don't know if we already have one. Let's see. But he's not in the party yet, so... oh, we have a Kotetsu. I'll buy one. Venom Claws. Bastard Sword. Oh, that's an upgrade for... that's plus 70, and that's plus 54. Get 2 of those. Ooh, that's some good attack power. Haha, I see. Let's upgrade her equipment and his equipment now. I actually wonder if his tools are affected by attack power. I'm not sure. I'm a scholar of ancient weaponry. 2 weapons known as Ultima weapons were used during the War of the Magi 1,000 years ago. One was a sword whose blade formed from its wielder's strength. The other was a monster born for destruction. Free ether. You can find excellent weapons and armor in the shops in Zen to the north and Miranda to the west. They're cranking out all the weapons for the Empire. Ooh, treasure. No treasure. Welcome. Twist headband. Priest smiter. I do like the stat bonuses that this gives. And this raises max MP. Ooh. What do... And this one raises magic power. And that one raises HP. Huh. So it's a trade-off between MP and magic power. I'll hold off. Mithril vest, ninja gear, white dress. She was wearing a white dress during the opera as well. Okay, I'll hold off right now. Emperor Gestal commissioned a painting from me, but what kind of painting should I do? Okay. Shove off, can't you see I'm busy? You're not busy. This town belongs to the Empire. And then we have a relic shop. Let's see. We got some of those. Sniper eye, reflect ring. What does amulet do? Prevents poison, darkness, and zombie? It's just pricey. I'll hold off on those two. Anything here? An elixir? Yes. I love that there's elixirs inside clocks. Welcome, tee-hee-hee. Shove off, can't you see I'm busy? I think I had too much drunk to make. Yeah, baby, woohoo. Hey, you're not an Imperial, get out of here. You probably don't even have any money. That's right, I don't. It's at least pretty lively here. Sheesh, these soldiers think they own this place. Pub's pretty much an Imperial clubhouse these days. Ultra's boogie. Okay. I study monsters. The ones in this continent seem to be exceptionally vulnerable to magic. Good to know. I think the fact that we started being able to learn magic means like they really want to apply that. Anything here? Nope. And we don't need to rest yet because we just recovered in the airship, so we can save money that way. But he did point out that there's defy us and you'll regret it. We have to bribe the Imperial soldiers or they won't let us do business here. In our own city. There's something important on the eastern edge of the continent. The Imperials built an observation post there and won't let anyone beyond it. Interesting. Is there anything up here? Can you jump off here? No. Save. Now that we're not an imp anymore. And so we have a few things that we could see now. There's a town, I believe, on like in the center. 2 points of interest at the very top. 2 points of interest at the west, and then it was something important on the east side. So I'm gonna check that out for now. And see where they led us. Imperial observation post. And it goes directly into a battle. I'll take a look and see if there's anything interesting in these, like, buildings. Nice. Stole a tent. Move. Edgar learned slow. The party was thrown out. Okay, so we're not supposed to, like, talk to or encounter anyone. Let's see if we could just, like, take a look in the town first. Anything here? It's locked. But it looks like it has so much cool stuff in it. I honestly don't remember what's in here. Okay, don't interact with anyone. Okay. Anything down here? Let's go across. Okay, no, nothing here. Don't mind me. Okay. So it's all covered with guards. There's no way I'd be able to get through. So we leave this for another time. So that means after that we could check out the place in the middle. This is a Joker. Ow. Ow! Wow. That is a lot of damage. Oh no. Whoa! He got both of them. Ah. Okay. At least we're near the airship. Let's recover. What's here? Ah, I see. Okay. Minor setback. Okay, how are we doing magic-wise? Celis is almost about to learn Thunder. Locke still has a bit to learn Imp. Edgar's almost learned Fire, and then we'll switch him out. And Saban's still working on stuff. Okay, this one's Vector itself. This one's the capital city. And I want to go look at the other towns first, actually. So let me go. Grassworm. Oh, that berserked somebody. So Celis being all red, she's berserked. Ooh, that did a lot of damage though. Celis learned Thunder, Edgar learned Fire. So we could switch out his Espers now. I think... Yeah, you can see here with the star that he's mastered it, so... We'll unequip that, and then... Oh. I kind of want her to have this because she can learn Thundara, but that might take a bit. Let's see, what about you? He's still working on his, so I feel like maybe we do switch out Celis and... And then... yeah, I think we do that, yeah. I'm not gonna go out of my way, as I said, to like try to level these, but... yeah, let's go. Let's wander off. See what other towns there are. This is Dawn. We got a tiger mask out of that. Nice. Stole a tiger mask from the doggo. We stole another tiger mask. Yay. Okay. See if that's any good. Okay. So that... okay, so... it is upgrade, except for stamina for Saban. So I'll do that. He gets a tiger mask. We took it from a doggo. I hope you're okay. But... is the chocobo stable? Don't need that just yet. It would be pretty useful, but I think I'm just gonna walk. Okay, they're saying the same things. So the inn is here. Item shop here. I'll just take a peek. I don't think I need anything. Green cherry, I'm gonna get one of those just in case. Yeah. Just a little bit of shopping. Most of the town's youths were allowed off to serve in the Imperial Army. Our royal family were slaughtered by the Empire. Mom says I'm not supposed to play outside because it's dangerous. Yeah. This town belongs to the Empire. Always stealing my stuff. Yep. Okay, let's see. So Locke currently has a thieves' knives that sometimes will steal from the enemy even if you just attack. With the 88 attack power, we could buy something like this boomerang, which will have 14 more attack, and I believe you could throw it from the back row, but it won't have the cool stealing ability. He could still steal, but I think we pass, and it costs a lot. Check out the armor shop. Priest Smiter. Same thing. Like, it's a good MP boost, but everyone else still has things that either raise stats or raise HP, so... yeah, I don't think we upgrade. It looks like it looks like a stat upgrade, but this one raises HP as well, and it's only 2 more defense, so... and I think it actually has more evasion, so... I'd rather just keep the green beret for him. Heal sellers. Kid. Okay. I'll tell you a secret. The Empire has a weapon called the Guardian. It's immobile, but ridiculously powerful. If you ever see it, run away and don't look back. Thank you, old man. Tifias and you'll regret it. Relic shop? Hermes sandals. So this one casts haste when it's equipped, which is pretty useful. I actually have two of them and only one equipped. Black belt is counter, and this one's magic effectiveness up. Okay. Anything up here? No. Shove off, Kenny. You see I'm busy. My grandfather once told me there's a huge gate deep within a cavern on the eastern edge of the continent. So that's what was blocked off, basically, by the Imperial base. Where's that boy of mine? I told him not to play outside. It's dangerous with all these soldiers around. This is one big house. One big house for sure. It's the doggos again. We could probably steal more Tiger Mask to at least sell it. Ah, he stole a potion. I mean, that's fine. We could always use more potion. Saban learned Cure and Libra. Okay. So he could heal. He won't be doing much of that, honestly. Because he'll mostly be relying on Blitz and stuff, but... Yeah, I think we take back her. We give Kieran to Edgar, and then we give Siren to Saban. Yeah. Again, not going out of our way to grind out the spells. If it comes, it comes, and if somebody masters it, we give it away to somebody else. So Vector's here, and I think we go see what the other two towns are like, and then we go Vector proper. Lit War Chicken. This is like some weird, messed up kind of like cockatrice enemy. Nice. Locke learned the imp. So at least if we get imped, we have multiple people that could get us out of it. Wyvern and doggos. Yeah, and again, if anyone's here that's wondering what our next objective is, Ramu, one of the Espers, has told us to go help his other Esper friends who are captured in the Magitech research facility, which is in Vector. So we're basically going over there to go on a rescue mission to get some more Espers. How are we doing health-wise? Pretty good still. But if there's any jokers, we need to maybe run away or be very careful, because they hit really hard. That acid rain did like 160 to each. Okay, here's Miranda. Nice. So Miranda, if I remember correctly, there was a different town in a different continent where a soldier was injured and he was writing letters to a woman here. Miranda used to be the most beautiful town on this continent. Then the Empire came along. Now look at it. I like that they use both the destroyed houses and the music change to communicate. Because if they had just kept the original town theme, it would be like, okay, it's not so bad, but they don't need to do anything else. Even if they didn't add soldiers, just with this music, it feels like, oh yeah, I get it. Times are tough. Music is important in games. These soldiers are out of control, and there's nothing we can do about it. How long do we have to put up with this? FF6 definitely recommended game. Okay, Green Beret! This would give a max HP boost to Locke, but he does have this, which raises his strength, agility, and stamina, which are all very useful as well. I think I'll buy one just to have, and then Mithril Mail. Okay, those might be pretty good. 47, 32. Ah, wait, but these... Okay, I think it would be worth it for Edgar, because he has a agility penalty. But the others, they are still gaining stats from their armor, so I'm not sure if I want to yet. Like 47 versus 51 is not enough of a jump for me to want to lose that 2 agility. But since he doesn't lose agility from this, it's almost like he's gaining 2. So yeah. Let me sell my iron armor now. I don't want it. You could have it. And then... Where's my tiger masks? I'll sell one of them. Do I want to sell one of them? I'll keep them around for now. Let me sort my inventory. There. My son was forced into the Imperial Army. Oh, I hope he comes home safe. Zen and Albrook were invaded by the Empire too. So, Albrook was the one where we landed by in the airship, and Zen was the town all the way to the north. Hey, we could do anything we want in this town. Place your bets here. Why'd I have to get stuck guarding a town way out in the boondocks? I'll never get a promotion now. My dog's the strongest. They're dog fighting. Fight, fight. How else are we supposed to have fun in a backwater town like this? Yeah, get him. No, doggos. No, doggos. No doggo fighting. So Mithril Spear, we just upgraded from that. Then there's a Trident. I don't think we do it either. The sword is fine. This one that we just got. Venom Claws, it's 95. That may cast poison. And this one may cast fire. So I think I keep the Burning Fist. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to upgrade here. But you can see, like, yeah, the whole entire continent is taken over. He sent me a record. I'm so happy. So when we were in the previous town, I think it's Nikea. I could be wrong. I don't remember. If anybody remembers what that town was, where the injured soldier was, there's a postal service there. So you could use it to send different things for him because he can't move. So you kind of get like a letter that he writes out, and then you could send him stuff and send stuff to her through the mail on his behalf. I think something happens with this if you send more as well. I just don't 100% remember. And I'm not gonna pursue that. He won't stop asking me to marry him. Aisha, my love. And she's like, get away from me. Yeah, so that's how the towns are looking right now. And I think this one's a chocobo forest, right? Yeah, chocobo stable. We'll walk it because we need the experience. I didn't mean to press this button, but yeah, this is the entire world map so far. We have seen a lot. So Narsh is where you start. Figaro Castle is right here now. South Figaro is over here. Duncan's Cabin, Returner's Hideout, Cabin, Doma Castle. So I don't know if there's anyone still from Usagi Embe's stream, but yeah, they were probably like around here with the Phantom Train thing. Suplex that train. Oh, Mobilis, I think that was actually the town that they were sending letters from. Yeah, Mobilis. Okay. Auto battle. I like auto battle mostly because I don't have to input the blitz inputs again. I keep messing up the fire dance one. Rising Phoenix, go! Okay, let's head towards the capital city. What I like about this game too is the encounter rate is not too bad. Like going from one town on the continent to a place opposite of that did not feel like, oh man, I'm gonna be attacked by so many enemies. It's pretty reasonable of a encounter rate. Okay, we're starting to learn spells. Yeah, it's not like, oh, encounter here, then encounter here. Well, there's one here. No! Oh, man. His fire dance would have wrecked them, but okay. Nothing to steal. Nice. Okay, let's save here. Alright, Vector, here we go. Very mechanical. Lots of pipes and steel scaffolding. Okay, that's the inn. Haven't seen you around here before. Why don't you go climb back down to whatever hole you climbed out of? What a jerk. I'm just vibing. I'm just here. Okay, I don't want to talk to him just yet. And cure. Thank you. Did it actually cure me? I'm afraid. Sid, the director of Magitech Research, is a genius. He gave my son the gift of cure magic. 212. Okay, he does cure. I was like, is it working? And it technically does. He recovered 1 HP from, I think, everybody. I could show you. Like, Savannah's 199 HP right now. Now he has 200. That's kind of cute, actually. I did not expect that. I heard General Celis went over to the returners. Why join the side that has no hope of winning? I don't know if Vector has any upgrades for us. It doesn't look like it. At least not armor-wise. The architecture in this city is interesting. Okay, no. Like, I like the rooftops. Stay at the... Oh no, I do not trust this inn at all. They have a person with the thief's character set telling us it's free. I do not trust this inn at all. Alright, what's going on here? I'm sorry to interrupt your honeymoon. This is actually one of the few different looking cities buildings-wise. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stay here and apply to become a soldier. And join the same army that destroyed our village? What about our promise to start over in Miranda? Yeah, their honeymoon is not going so well. Yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting because you have like this, like, even the tiles are not like completely like just rectangular. Oh. They have these columns with the triangle base. These things are more sunken in. And they got these rooftops which are really cool. What's here? Give me your treasure. You're returners, aren't you? Hey, that's cool. I don't judge. Want to hear something juicy? All the soldiers at the Magitech research facility can use magic now. All thanks to that genius Sid, apparently. Here's another one for you. That Kefka guy? They say that he was Sid's first experimental Magitech knight. But the process hadn't been perfected. So while Kefka ended up with an extraordinary magic power, it shattered his mind. This is kind of cool because I don't think I've ever explored this building before while playing FF6. So they did actually go over some of his backstory. Yeah. Yeah, the cities on this continent all have that South Figaro tile set, but this one's different? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so... Kefka was just a regular Magitech knight, but, like, the process of making him into a Magitech knight, like, kind of messed his brain up, and that's why he's so unhinged now. He's unhinged and magical. So, yeah. Wonder if those rumors about them extracting magic from monsters at the research facility are true. Albrook, Miranda, and Zen are all controlled by the Empire now. It's for their own good, really. General Leo's a good man. Compared to him, Kefka's a... Uh-oh, please forget I said that. Yeah, General Leo's a decent guy. It's interesting how FF6 does that, where they hide backstory information, side quest locations, and NPC speech. Actually makes it a bit rewarding to talk to NPCs. Yeah. Because, like, Yeah, that felt really rewarding because I've heard your returners. Oops. Oops. We got attacked. I've heard that from like other sources, but I've never actually heard that in the game because they don't say it in the main quest or the main scenarios. So it's interesting to finally hear it like, oh, no. Like hearing an NPC finally say it. I don't have revive. Okay, let's heal you. Hopefully I got the right input. Yes, got the right input. Yeah, like many RPGs, especially of the day, where they did give information on like what your next objective was, or like where you are at least. But like this one is actually telling you the villain's backstory. That was close. Man, I really like the guitar from SNES. This sounds more real, but there's a specific texture I miss. And it's not that this is worse, just nostalgia. Yeah, there's parts of me that really like the updated music and updated stuff. And then part of me that's like, oh, but I miss that specific sound. Because FF6's, I think, did it really well, even in the SNES. I'm gonna rest in a tent here. Silly little note. The graphic of the tent changes depending on who the leader you have. So if I were to switch to Locke, it would be a different color or style tent, for example. Because no way am I sleeping at that inn. General Leo's never had a Magitech infusion. He's a warrior's warrior. Probably better for him. Oh man. This is crawling with soldiers. Gonna need a... Imperial Palace. Filthy returner scum. Oh. You will go no further. We run away. The old man told us to run away, we run. Okay. Whoa. Okay, let's get out of here. But at least that's a proper way to be like, okay, that is not the right way to go. A lot of music with FF6 sound font that sounds great. Yeah. I don't have any specific example, but modern game song remix with FF6 sound font sort of thing. I believe it. It's a very good sound font. Guardian, more like Slowpoke. I ran away. Shh, I'm a returner. I've heard all about you. I'll distract the guards. Use this box to climb up onto those girders and sneak into the research facility. Are you ready? As ready as we'll ever be. Oh, must have had a few too many. Get out of here, you bum. I think I'm gonna spew. Oh, jeez. Owie, owie, ow, ow, ow. Interesting. I never noticed these like lights over here. Maybe it wasn't like that in the SNES. I'm not sure. And the train tracks here. Alright. Time for Magitech Factory. With its funky music. Oh, no, no, no. Oops. Okay, we gotta give you a different command. There we go. Good question, kind of makes me want to check. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's a lot going on in the graphics, so I guess even if it were lit up, I probably would have not noticed it. Saban learns slow. You know this game wants you to use and interact with the magic system because they give you MP that's like about a third of what your HP is. In other games, even like the prior ones, it would probably be like way less than this. This one is really like kind of generous with, and like the MP cost is like at least 358 to start, so you can definitely throw a bunch of spells before you have to like properly recharge just for one. Some are definitely for like merging tracks, but that one was on a corner. Ah. Anything down here? Oh. No! I picked the wrong one. Got an X potion. Reminds me of RPG Maker XP, where even Aluxis has like thousands of MP. And damn, the crosscut is like 100 MP. Oh man. And he's a physical guy. Physical 100 guy. Ooh, Saban learned fire. I mean, his fire ability is better, but at least we could get back up just in case. We got Flame Tongue. That one's definite upgrade. Yeah, so they have conveyors, they have grappling hooks, or not grappling hooks, these hooks. There. We could go back down. It's Onion Knights. And then the Proto Armor, which is a pretty cool looking Magitech armor type of thing. Ow. Nice. Edgar learned Cure, learned Libra. So now we have multiple people who can cure. It's not just Celes. So we have Saban who can cure, Edgar who can cure, Celes. Locke who cannot. So I might give him the Kirin. And then we give what's it called? Kate Sith for now. At least so Locke can learn Cure. And then Celis is actually making good progress for Thundara. I know it'll probably still be like a bit, but since Thundara's only 2 times, so 62%, that would be 38% that we need to master it. So 19 more skill points. That might be a bit. I estimate like 10 or more battles for that, because some battles give you more skill points than others. And then... oh, he mastered Siren. I didn't even notice. You get Kate Sith. You're done with Siren. You get Siren. And then... no, you stay with Kirin. You get Ramu. Okay. And this one... Fire Dance is so good. Rising Phoenix. Nice. Oh, and you get a Magicite bonus with the Espers, so... it'll be like an extra stat or maybe an extra HP or MP buff. It will say, though. I definitely see some treasure chests here, so... the lift's up there, so I wouldn't be able to get that treasure chest just yet. Okay, Thunderblade. Okay, so it's a Thunder Elemental version of the same deal. Actually, I want to see. Can you use this? He can use this. His evasion goes down, but his attack power will go up, and I actually do have him attacking more often. And then I have her use Thunderblade, because these Locke and Celis I have attacking more often. I have Edgar using more like what's it called? The tools. I do not know if auto crossbow is like determined by attack power or not. It might be like completely not related to it. Got Remedy. What's this? Onion Knights. I liked Fire Dance. Yeah. I mean, Rising Phoenix is a very good name for it. But yeah, Fire Dance. It's very efficient of a name. I liked imagining Saban dancing. Okay, nothing here. Let's see, anything here? Those doggos are called bells and keys. I don't know if that means anything. I'm not well versed enough to know. Okay, let's oh, he doesn't know Cure yet, so there. So that way, instead of using potions, we use that. This is a pretty big facility. Nice. We're learning spells. I'm not intentionally grinding, I just don't know where to go. Ooh, treasure chest. Dragoon boots. Okay, so these ones I'll show, but I won't equip it. So, steel boots made for dragoons. Changes the attack command to jump. So, instead of attacking, you'll jump in the air for a little bit and then you'll land. And I think if you have spear type weapons, the damage is raised. I think that's how that works. Belzecue during the barbecue. Actually, for fun, why not try it? I don't know if she could equip spears. Oh no. And we could do something like, instead of Hyper Wrist, we could have Gauntlet. And then that way she has a two-handed Thunderblade instead. I'm curious to see how that feels, so I'll try that for now. But I think Edgar's the one that has the spear, but I don't need him to be using jump attacks. I want him using the auto crossbow. Celes learned a new spell. Okay, there's a door here and there's hooks. Belzecues become barbecues. Cooked doggos. They're cooked. Celes learned fire. Saban learned confuse. Okay, I think she mastered Siren. Okay, so everyone did except Locke, so... Oh man. He's 80% with cure. Yeah, I think Edgar is the spear guy. When I played this, I always think I underestimated how good auto crossbow was, so I probably made him jump. Auto crossbow is very good. And there's Chainsaw, so he could be Chainsaw Man. I still want Locke to learn Cure, so I think I do that first and then give Celes Ramuh. Sorry, Saban, you get Siren. And then Edgar, you get Kate Sith for now. We will revisit later. Let's see. Golden Shield. That looks pretty good. Yeah. He gets a nice shield. You could use this lift to get down, but I think we could just backtrack. Let's see. Okay, so those are just decorations. I thought you could interact with them. Ow. The auto crossbow isn't doing a lot here, so... He learned Cure. Okay. Let's see. I'll give him Siren again, and then... No, I think I still want her to have Ramuh. We're making progress in that. and then him. They're both equal progress with so Kieran and then Kate Sith, I think. Siren is sad because she's very easy to master. So you have 4 espers, but one gets tossed around so quickly. Yeah, you have this. No, I already mastered it. No, you have it. Out of curiosity, let's do this. Dragoon Boots and Mithril Spear. So that way we play around with it a little bit. Why not? Proto Armor. Jump, and then we continue. Life is normal. As you can see, magic is affecting them a lot more. Whoa, that did so much damage to us. That only did 59 damage after it landed. Okay. Not worth it at all. I'm sure in other situations, but this time I feel like magic is definitely a lot more helpful, so gonna have Hero's Ring here. Bastard Sword. And now we have like things like Fire and Thunder that we could use, so I think we probably could just like start flinging spells at the enemies. He's about to learn Poisona. And Thundara has 22%, so 11 more skill points to go. Lock? Working on it. I'm working on Float here as well. Float will be kind of useful, I think. Anything here? Nope. I've never actually explored Magitech Facility this much. Nice. I've usually just kind of gone the kind of direct route, so it's kind of nice to just like look around and see what treasures there are. Okay. Yeah, because I think I would probably just have done this directly. Okay. That's Kefka. I'm a god. I'm all powerful. Ooh hee hee. What voice did I have for him again? It was a higher pitched one, I think. I'll collect more espers. I'll extract their magic. And then I'll revive the Warring Triad. I've already drained all your powers. You're useless to me now. You two, take a hike. I see treasure chest. Oh. Ow. Nice. We leveled up a few already. Do we have a cure for this? I don't think so. Okay, eye drops. And then let's cure. Let's go up the lift. I don't think Pyro-Blaster will work. Chainsaw worked. Ooh, wow. She learned Thundara! Yes! Yes! I did not expect to master it this soon. Okay, I think we give her Kirin. And then... Locke, how are you doing here? Almost mastered Siren, so I'll keep him there. You get Ramuh for now. And he learned Imp, so he's still working on Float. Oh. He has no progress here, but that's fine because he's mostly going to be using his blitzes anyway. So, yeah. Doing okay. Heal. Got a tent. Oh. Auto crossbow. Fire and poison, nice. Can't go down that way. Nice. I like the added effect. I don't think I need to be doing thunder here, but it's part of the auto attack, so. Bioblaster, nice. Well, I already have that, so not nice. Celes, do you have... No, she doesn't have anything that can cure it. But I only have... Okay, I'll give it to Celes and I'll keep these two as they are for now. Yeah. Yeah, because they're not really affected by hit rate. So, I could just kind of leave them. Be. Okay. This loops back, so that's fine. I thought I missed my chance to get the Espers. Yay! And I think I'm probably gonna finish off at this Magitech facility. Or at least at the next save point, because it's starting to get late for me, so. I do have work tomorrow after all. And the Magitech facility is kind of long, because I know there's multiple bosses here that we have to deal with, so. But yeah, we got through some pretty cool scenes, actually, so. Let's heal. You go down the conveyor. Meow. Heal. Save. I'm gonna save in a new file just in case. Was there anything else here? No. And that way we recovered too. And then... it's Ifrit. Chainsaw. Uh-oh. Slow. Aura Cannon. Blizzard. Okay, Aura Cannon does not do what I thought it would. Ow! I don't know how I'm alive after that. Chainsaw. And I gotta have him not do Aura Cannon. No! I sense a familiar strength. Who are you? You have Ramuh's power? Wait. We're Espers. I can see why Ramuh entrusted you with this power. I'll get to you in a second. Let me heal. Gestal has captured many more of us. They're all here being drained of their powers. I too suffered my turn in one of the capsules. When they finish draining us of our powers, they dump us down here to die. We haven't much time left. We and Ramuh are siblings, each of us born with a different elemental power. If Ramuh was willing to give you his strength, then we shall do the same. Our friends are also running out of time. I'm sure they will lend you their strength as well. We got Shiva and Ifrit. Okay, that'll be helpful. So... who do we focus on first? So the Ifrit has a Fira for ×5 and Drain. Oh, and Shiva has Blizzara for ×5, but Rasp Osmose. I think I definitely want to do Shiva first then. Then Edgar, you don't have to be... You're still learning Thundara, I'll let you do that. Then Saban. He's almost at float, so I'll keep him at with Cait Sith. And then Locke can learn Kirin in Peace. Or Ifrit. I think I'll have him learn Ifrit for now, and then I can switch him over once needed. Man, there's enough happening that it's like I still want to keep going. Let's see something though. Um. I want to check the category too. How much more of the Magitech facility is there? I think there's... It's kind of long, but... Ah, man. Yeah, I think I should finish here, though. Let me check for who to raid. Think maybe we could just drop by our buddy Deadeye. Who is, what's he up to now, actually? He's playing Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, I'll send you all to him. Thank you all for joining us, and then... Hopefully I spelled this right. I definitely want to continue, because we had some really fun scenes that just happened. And since I'm stuck in the middle of the Magitech facility, I'm sure like there'll be some other interesting things that are coming up soon too. Alright, gonna raid you guys out. Hope you guys had fun. Thank you all. Farewell.